This is a walkthrough for Pathfinder Networks, August 18th, 2010. This is the sign on the sign by the road. Just got mounted today. We'll walk back towards the store here. This parking lot gets really busy because the Wings Etc. restaurant right at 6 o'clock, which is one of the reasons we chose this place because it draws a lot of people in. And we close at 5 most days and 6 on some, so the parking won't be an issue for most of the day anyway for us. This is the front of our store here. Once you can see the light, I got the sign for this store. I'm going to install this myself. Just got to get up on the roof and change the signs out. I had the sign guy put the vinyl on it though. The signs for the pole out there cost us, I believe it was $465 for the 2 signs installed there, and then this sign here was $125, I believe, so it was pretty affordable. And the plastic was already here, so we didn't have to buy the plastic, which saves some money. Okay, we'll go in the front door. We're just now starting the cabinet or the shelving, sorry, the countertops. As you can see, part of them are built. They've got the metal on part of it. We chose the green metal to match the Wings Etc. kind of look, so we can kind of tie it in with the rest of the plaza. It was a real nice, easy way to kind of dress the place up. When we first got the place, this retail area was just wide open. There was no counters there at all, so it was just a big open area. And this retail store is 1,700 square feet, whereas our existing store is 900, so we're almost doubling the size of the store. The retail area here is at least double, maybe even 2.5 times larger. So it'll be pretty good. And as you can tell, I mean, so the parking lot's just packed out there every night. And the lighting in here is going to be changed. Our next big project that we're waiting on is an electrician to come in. We're going to get rid of all this track lighting, and the can lights are going to go away as well. And we're going to put in fluorescent lights, probably 8 units out here to light this area up real well. This used to be a Nextel store, is what it was. So they had black slatboard on the walls, and they had displays, you know, so they had the track lighting shine on the displays. But for us, it's not going to work because we're going to have in the middle of the floor there will be slatboard, but they will also have display units out in the middle. So we need lighting in the whole area. And as you can tell, there's 2 countertops. The one on the right here is going to be for the tech area, the incoming computers, where customers will go to speak to a tech. There'll be a PC there that they can log the repair into, take notes, and all that. And then the left side here is going to be the retail, where the cash register will be, and that's also a QuickBooks point of sale unit we use for that. So there'll be a PC there for the point of sale, and also the PCs that are repaired will be picked up on this side. And as you notice, there's 2 cutouts in each counter here. It's like a 2-foot little area here. This is a spot we've learned over the years that customers don't like, some older people don't like picking up their PC to set up on the counter. You know, it's just too high for them. So we're going to build this drop-down area, and there's going to be a stainless steel covering the smaller area there for the top, so that way when they put the pieces on it, it won't gouge the wood. The top of the counters is aspen we picked, it's a solid wood this time. We stain it, and then the trim pieces are somewhere around here. The front of it will be, the front here will have a 1-inch oak piece, so there'll be the white aspen and then a dark oak for a kind of accent color. The counters we built before were plywood that had a finish like oak veneer on it, which is nice, but after a while it'll wear down. There'll be grooves in it from people setting PCs and things, so you can't really refinish it too much because you'll sand right through the veneer. But with solid pine or solid aspen like this, we can, a few years on the road, refinish it and sand it and not have any issues. There'll be a door right here at the end of the counters, a half door, which is the piece here against the wall. That way customers can't come back past the counters, which is rather amazing. Customers like to walk behind counters, so if you have a door there that's locked, they can't get through it. They'll probably still try, but hopefully they won't be able to. And then behind the counters, we've got a lot of space. We've got quite a bit of area behind these counters. There'll be shelves on the wall here, or like storage units anyway. The stainless steel, like wire rack units that will put the repaired PCs up here on the wall for when customers come in, we can just reach behind and grab it. On this side, there will be a tech bench, probably enough for 3 or maybe 4 bays to service PCs on this side. And there'll also be an incoming shelving unit for PCs for coming in. And this area out here will be tech, but it's not really the main tech area. It's just for, a technician that's out here working so they can kind of watch the counter and also work on PCs while they're, back here. And there's plenty of shelving underneath the counters on both sides. We did the double shelves on top for laptops and, small items. We'll come back this way. The first office here on the right is going to be my business partner's office. We've got a cubicle unit at our current store. It's 2 units that we're going to split in half. It's a modular unit, so we can put one on this side. And his office will be here because he's in the store every day, so he's going to have to be available to get to the customers first. The other side here will be the other half of the cubicle will go in. And this will be more for our technicians to work where when they do administrative duties, they'll have a PC they can use for looking up drivers and things on the internet and taking breaks just to get away from the tech area. This next room here is on the right will be our tech area. And there's a black slat board you can tell that Nextel had. We're going to actually hang that black slat board up around the walls of the tech area here just to have a place to, for hanging things, and just never know what we'll use it for. We don't want to throw it away, so we'll figure we'll use it. There'll be a bench back here in the tech area. Our current bench has a slot for 4, so we're going to put that back here at least for now. And you can have a technician on each side of the bench working on 2 PCs on each side. So it won't be huge to begin with, but there's plenty of room here for more as we go on. The other side of the room here, in the corner where you can see the windows at it, we're going to put another bench. It'll be for laptop repairs, DC jack repairs, things like that, more of a delicate work. And a soldering station will be there as well. The other side of the wall here, there'll be black slat board on these walls too, but the other side here will be storage units for all the PCs that are needing to be repaired. So that wall will be full of shelving units. Probably the stainless steel units you get like at Sam's Club. Okay, we're going to go this way further. The first office on the left here is going to be my office. I've been doing some drywall work. You can see the outline of an old door that used to be there. They had the trim around it, and I didn't like that, so I took the trim off and then filled it in and going to drywall the seam so it'll be a smooth wall. And still deciding on what color we're going to do it. It's probably going to be green, but this is kind of a dark green or too brighter than I was hoping for. But this office is nice because I can have a area where I can see out in the tech area because of the windows, but I can also shut the door and do work as I need to with the door shut. Okay, across the hallway here is going to be this will be the main storage area, inventory, parts, things like that. Back here there's the network board, the DMARC and things that go there. And our server is going to go in here. Got most of the cabling already done. I've got it all punched down. Just got to mount the wall unit. We've currently got 20 data jacks or 24, so I like to wire more than we need to. You just never know. Then they got some phone Cat 3 here that was existing, so I just got a bundle for now. We'll use it as we need it. We're going to have Comcast with the 3 phone lines come in, so there'll be no AT&T or nothing here, just all Comcast. And below the counter here, we're going to bring our compressor in. We've got a little pancake unit compressor that we're going to put on the floor there, and then through the wall down here, this exterior wall, so we'll have a nipple going through that we can quick connect it on both sides so we can hook the compressor up and blow the computers out outside, and I'll show you that in a second where that's at. But this room, like I said, will have the servers and things and a battery backup, but mostly it's going to be for all of our shelving units for storage of inventory and parts and boxes and things like that. Okay, and I'll show you the outside here. And there's a decent sized bathroom here on the sides, which is pretty nice, just to have a nice bathroom. And then the outside here, let the camera adjust. This back area here is where we're going to put the compressor. Against that wall there'll be the nipple coming out. And we're having a deck built back here as well, a 6-foot by 6-foot deck. Because right now it's just grass and there's no roof. And in the winters and the rain, obviously you want a place you can bring the computer out and blow it out without having rain and snow blowing in on you. So that's the back there. And then right here on the wall, we're going to put a switch there And on the other side of the wall, there'll be a switched outlet for the compressor, so we can just walk to the door here, flip the switch on, and it'll turn the compressor on. Then you just walk outside and use the compressor as you need it. So that's the store. And as far as what we're doing, if you notice, a lot of the work we're doing ourselves. I do the drywall work. The cabling I did as much as we can ourselves to save money because it's all an expense. And obviously time's an issue too because we're working pretty much nonstop doing the business itself, and then you got this to work on. We did hire a guy to build the countertops. The last two I built myself, but this time we just didn't have time to do it, so we hired a guy to do that. He's going to build the counters and build the deck out back as well. We're probably going to have him hang the slat board, the white slat board on the walls in here. It's more of a time issue. The expense, we don't know what's going to be yet, probably $1,000, I'm guessing, maybe more than that even. So, and then the electrician is going to be probably a couple thousand for that as well. So there's quite a bit of expenses to come in. And then also once we get the store going, we'll have to stock it because right now we've got enough stock for probably a 300 square foot storefront. So this is more than double that. So we'll need more items. But that's what we've got. It's going to be a good move. But for anyone considering it, there is a lot of expenses. We're looking at 7, 8, maybe even 10 grand to get started. That's just with the work we're doing, the painting, the signs, and some inventory extra. So, and we've got a lot of it to start with. So we're not starting fresh. So anyone starting fresh is going to be probably even double that amount. But that's the story. And I'll just shoot more videos as we keep going. Thanks.